Hey, what is up, guys? Kevin back in with a quick new video showing you guys what I've been doing and what I've been working on now. As the title of the video says, you can't win them all. And I actually really messed up on my last purchase. And the story behind it is I was on Craigslist and I seen this Honda Civic, and in the post it said needed a head gasket. But the problem was the car was like 2 hours away. It was in Macon. That's about 2 hours away from my house. So I called the person. I said, hey, explain to me what's going on with the car. She was like, well, I was driving it one day and it kind of wanted to overheat. My husband's a mechanic. Of course, everybody's husband is a mechanic. And he rigged it up so I could keep driving it. And then eventually I got a new car and we parked it. And I was like, well, what do you mean rigged it up? And she was like, oh, we put a wire on it. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, well, he straight wired the fans and it might not need a head gasket. And I said, well, does the car still run? And she was like, well, yeah, when we parked it, it was still running. The battery's dead. I was like, okay, well, this might be worth it. What's your bottom dollar on it? She was like, I'll take $300 for it. And she had it posted up for like $600. I was like, okay, can you hold it until tomorrow? She was like, yeah, fine, that's cool. So next day comes, I drive all the way down there, and me like a dumbass, I didn't take any kind of tools with me because I had to take some stuff to the dump on my truck, and I took my toolbox off. So the only thing that I had in the car was jumper cables. Get down there, put the jumper cables on there, and all it does is click. Just click, click, click. So in my mind, I'm thinking two things. Either the starter went bad because it was setting for like 7 months, or this motor's locked up. And I told her, I said, this is a huge fucking gamble. And I'm thinking in my head, man, this is like 4 hours of driving, 2 hours down there, 2 hours back. You know, I got to get this car. So I told her, I said, this is a huge gamble for me. I'll give you $200 for it. She was like, okay, that's fine. So I'll load it up, get it back to the house, and put a breaker bar on the crank. And sure enough, motor is just locked the hell and back. I could not get it broke free. I tried penetrating oil and transmission fluid down the cylinders and let it soak for a few days and still wouldn't do nothing. So it's a pain in the ass, but I mean, this is what happens. And nothing against females or anything like that, but I understand that females' knowledge on cars is not, well, most females anyway. Well, most guys too. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I probably should have talked to her husband. I probably should have got him to go out there and turn it over before driving all that way. But like I said, I drove all that way. I wanted to get something, and $200, that's not bad. I mean, I'm not going to put a motor in it, but let me show you guys what it is. And I got something else, and this is going to be my next video. I bought this, and this was a hell of a deal and really cheap. But anyway, so this is the Civic. I want to say it's a 98 and it's an EX. I did check all the windows and, you know, the sunroof and all that works. Tires are not great. The body's actually not in bad shape. Because it's been sitting so long, you can see, you know, it's really dirty. But I believe with a good wax it'd be good. This would definitely be good for somebody who's got a motor and, you know, wants to throw one in there. But of course the door handle here is broke. And then it's got a crack up here on the front bumper. But other than that, the rest of the body is pretty straight. Let me show you the interior. Interior is not great. The car itself's got 242,000 miles. See, the interior is okay. I mean, the panels are okay. It's dirty and shit, but not too bad. I mean, I really wish it would have been just a starter, but even with me doing this as much as I do it, sometimes you slip up, you get something like this, and you know, you're just not prepared for it. But for $200, you know, if I sell it and make a couple $100 off of it, I'd be happy. I mean, there are a lot of Civics going around. A lot of people have Civics that, you know, either they're wrecked or, you know, got a bad transmission or something like that. This would be a great car just to throw a motor in. You can buy a motor for a couple $100 and just throw it in. So somebody willing to do that, that's fine. I just don't have the time to do it right now. And plus, like I said, I bought that Accord over there, and I've got to fix it, but it does run. And I'll make a video tomorrow on that to show you guys how great of a damn deal that was. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And I'll have another video out tomorrow. and probably a video out on Monday too. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit the bell, get the notifications when I upload. My uploads has been so sporadic lately just because, like I said on my last video, super busy, don't have time to do anything, but I'm gonna try to make it work this week and at least put out 3 or 4 videos. So make sure you're subscribed and get your alerts and all that good shit, and I'll talk to you guys later.